my beautiful KK family. I hope y'all are doing well. Today I'm going to show you this DIY farmhouse style window frame decor. If you are new to my channel and like to be a part of the KK family, hit that notification and subscribe button so you don't miss a video. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing we are going to do is just take the wires off of the back of these frames and pop out that little picture. I had got 6 of these because they were big enough to make a frame, and they were already that white wooden color that I was looking for, so we don't even have to paint over them. You can find these at your local Dollar Tree, and if you can't, I'm pretty sure you can order them online. I'm going to try and find the online link for them and put them in the description below. So once we get all our frames apart, we are just going to take our hot glue and we are going to hot glue them together, and you want to press them firmly together, that way they stay in place, because they try to like come apart, so you have to hold it really hard to make sure that it stays. And here you see there's some excess glue on top of it, and I'm just getting that off. So you can scratch it off with your nail, or you can scratch it off with anything that's around you. And we're just going to repeat this process for all 6 frames. So now we're just going to take some of this E6000 and put it all along the seam of the back of it so that it has an extra hole to it. And we're also going to do that for the other 3 frames as well. So now we're just going to hot glue our frames together and make them our window frame. Once we are done with that, we are just going to take some matte Mod Podge, I believe that's what it's called, and go along the seams of the frame for also extra support as well. So normally these farmhouse style decors can cost you anywhere between $40 to $100. I'm going to insert pictures here. That price is pretty crazy, huh? And I love anything farmhouse style, so I wanted that in my house. So I was like, why not make it? So the total cost of this entire frame plus the wreath cost about $10, and that is pretty impressive because it looks very similar to the ones that are super expensive. So now we're going to work on our wreath, and we are going to take this green styrofoam and glue these plants onto our styrofoam. The Dollar Tree only had 2 of these, and I'm so glad that it was enough to make a full wreath out of. I was nervous that it was not going to be enough, so 2, if you can find 2 of these, it would be the perfect amount for a small wreath. So next we are just going to hot glue the plants to the wreath. You want to make sure that you hot glue the leaves instead of the stem, because the plastic stem will not stay on the styrofoam. It just keeps pulling up, and the leaves, it actually stay in place. So I just hot glued one side of the leaves to the wreath. And we are just going to hot glue all the leaves to our wreath. You want to make sure there's no green showing, or just cover up as much green as you possibly can, and make sure it's all in the front. The back doesn't really matter because it will not be seen. Okay, so once we are done with that, we are just going to take this rope and cut it in half and place them side by side and wrap them around our wreath. And you can hot glue them if you want, but I decided to just wrap it around tightly together, and it worked perfectly. So now we're just going to take that rope and put it at the top of our frame. You can tie these pieces together if you would like, but I decided to hot glue them for security. So what you want to do is take that back piece of rope and just hot glue it to the frame, the top of the frame, and cut off any excess rope. And then you're going to take that top rope and hot glue it on top of that other piece that you hot glued. And that wraps it up for this look, you guys. If you like this look or enjoyed this video, just please give it a huge thumbs up. If you have anything that you would like to see, just leave it in a comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video.